What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my new MLB The Show 19 gameplay series. The game only came out last week, but as I'm a huge Cardinals fan in real life, I had to acquire as many Cardinal players as I could. I wasn't able to get the 90 Edmonds or 99 Hornsby, but I got their respective team affinity cards. So without further ado, this is the team. Leading off, we're going to have Stan the Man, number 6, playing in right field. He has great contact numbers, great plate vision, pretty good fielding too. I've absolutely raked with this card since I got the game. He was my pre-order diamond. I love him. Batting number 2, playing left field, we're going to have Matt Holliday. Crushes righty pitching. Pretty good hitter across the board as well. Batting third, we're going to have the newest Cardinal, Paul Goldschmidt. Great offensive numbers. He also has a really good inside edge today, too. Boosts his contact and power versus righties. He also has pretty good fielding. Batting cleanup, playing center field, we're going to have Angels Jim Edmonds. He's going to have lower offensive stats than his 90 overall Cardinals card. His fielding rating's still really, really good, and his speed is actually, I believe, higher than his 90 overall, which makes sense because this card's younger. Batting fifth, playing third base, we're going to have rookie Albert Pujols. Obviously, he's going to have great hitting. His fielding is a little bit lower, but obviously he's going to get an upgrade later on into the year. Batting sixth, we're going to have Matt Carpenter, who also has an inside edge boost today to his righty hitting, making him even more of a threat. He's also a pretty good fielder. We're going to have him playing at second base, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. Batting seventh, we got Rogers Hornsby playing shortstop. Really good contact versus righties. Decent numbers elsewhere. His fielding's alright too. Playing catcher, batting eighth, we got Joe Torre. This was hard for me, but Yachty has a bad inside edge, and this card is the best catcher in the game. Yachty will get an upgrade later on in the year, obviously, but for now, Joe Torre played for the Cardinals for I think 4 years, so his offensive numbers are crazy good. He's got pretty good defense too. Looking forward to using him. Coming off the bench, we got one of my favorite Cardinals, Tommy Pham. Hated to see this guy get traded, but I understand why they did. They couldn't trade Ozuna. Fowler's contract is terrible, and they wanted to get Bader some playing time, so we might wind up regretting it if he continues to put up beastly numbers. But in terms of his Diamond Dynasty card, pretty good offensive numbers. We're probably going to use him against lefties, and we could potentially use him as a defensive replacement to Holliday late in the game. Then we got Yachty as well on the bench. This card just isn't that good, but again, it's one of the first cards in the game. He's only a 79, so he'll definitely get a better upgrade. Now we have postseason legend, David Freese. There were better options to put in the lineup, but I had to go David Freese. He's just one of my all-time favorites. He mashes against righties, even though his inside edge takes him down 8 points. Next, we got Harrison Bader. This guy is going to be our pinch running guy. He hits average against lefties, but that's not really what he's in the lineup for. He's got great fielding, great speed. Lastly, we have another one of my favorite Cardinals, Matt Adams. Love this guy. His inside edge is a 1 overall bump. He gets 4 points to his power and contact versus righties. Definitely a huge threat coming off the bench in the late. As far as the pitching goes, I had to get creative here because, again, the game just came out, so there aren't that great additions of Cardinal legends. So in the starting rotation, we got Bob Gibson, the Team Affinity Diamond. He is an absolute horse. Pitches late in the games every time he starts for me. Love him. He has a 1.9 ERA. He's just great. At the 2 spot, we're going to have Carlos Martinez. Unfortunately, he's on the DL right now, so we're not going to be getting any kind of inside edge boost for him. But he's got some great pitches in his repertoire. We also have Miles Michaelis, who is starting today, apparently. So he gets an 83 inside edge boost, so +8 to his hitting and K for 9. Then we got Jack Flaherty, the ace of the future for the Cardinals. If we get this card as our starting pitcher, we're probably going to get shelled. He's not that good. For the 5th spot, I was really up in the air about who I wanted to use, Marco Gonzalez and Michael Wacha, but every time I've used Wacha's card this year, he's gotten shelled. So hopefully we get, Bob Gibson or one of the golds, but Marco might be able to be serviceable. So in the bullpen, I had to get really creative here because the Cardinals' current relief options are not that good. So in the long relief option, we got Tyler Lyons. He's got a really good slider, which makes him really good against lefties. Then we got the one-time Cardinal, Adam Ottavino. He actually pitched in 5 games for the Cardinals. He was a former first-round draft pick by them. He started 3 of them, got shelled, got outrighted off the 40-man and claimed by the Rockies. And he's got a super funky delivery, so I'm looking forward to using him. Then we got the flamethrower, Jordan Hicks. His 73 overall seems like a snub, but he's still throwing that shed, so he's definitely going to be getting some outs. Steve Cishek, whose inside edge put him above Sung-Won Oh for me. He gets a +11 to his hit for 9 and K for 9. Makes him an 82 overall, and he's a submarine pitcher, which is going to make him really hard to hit. Then we got new Cardinal Diamond Andrew Miller. I would use him as closer, except I have a feeling we might play some games that are going to be decided in the earlier innings, so I'm going to leave him in the setup spot. Then we have, again, one-time Cardinal Pat Neshek, who was just absolutely lights out for the Cardinals back in 2015, I want to say. He has an inside edge boost to an 81 overall. That boost is hit and K for 9 by 10. And then we got the beard, Bruce Sutter, closed out the 1982 World Series for the Cardinals. So with all that being said, let's jump right into the gameplay. So we do get Jack Flaherty on the mound, but his team actually looks a little more average than other teams I've been matched up with here early on in the game. He does have Acuna batting third. That's going to suck. And then he's got Martinez and Ramirez cleanup. We're going to have Stan the Man leading off here. Oops. Looks like I just missed that. That sucks. Ooh. Oh, off the wall. Come on, man. Oh, I thought we had it. Where are you going? All right. That should have drove him in. What the hell? All right. Now I'm really pissed. Let's see if we can't work some two-out magic with Pujols, though. Oh. All right, cool. Down. Come on, man. I hate being late. So we wind up getting screwed out of a run in the first inning. We're going slider down and in here. Let's hope I actually get it there.
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
Are you shitting me? Flaherty sucks. Thank you. All right. All right. He, for some reason, walked the pitcher. Okay. Back-to-back walks. Did I get down? Get down! Let's go! Let's go! We're scoring. We're scoring. Let's go! Tie game, baby! Matt Holliday comes in the clutch! Alright, we tied the game up. Please don't hang this. Three and 2 on the freaking pitcher. We're home. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. We're fine. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh, God. We're walking Bellinger. Let's go. We get out of the bases loaded, no out jam. Oh, that's crushed. Oh, come on. I couldn't have hit that better. How do I roll over on that? Oh, we get away with a mistake. Oh my. We gotta bring in Hicks here. I can't load the bases again with no outs. There we go. Double play ball. Just what we needed. Oh, I thought he was safe for a second. That's what I'm talking about. Jordan Hicks comes in and gets his job done. Let's go. That's got to split the gap, right? That was a great take, Blake. Oh. It's a shame that they don't have Jordan Hicks throwing harder in this game. The dude threw the most 100-plus pitches in the league last year. He should be throwing harder than 99 in the game. We'll throw that again. Oh, that's gotta be gone. Let's go! Home run! Oh my. Ooh, did I get that one too? Oh, that's in the gap. Let's go. We're scoring, Hornsby. There's 2 outs. You're scoring. Come on, get in there. Get Matt Adams in here. Oh, yeah. Stay fair. Stay fair. Oh, my gosh. So I'm going to load into another game here, and it appears we got a much better player. He's got DeGrom, who's got a 94 inside edge today. Yeah, I'm about to get carved. We do have Bob Gibson on the mound, so that'll be cool to get some gameplay of him. I'm not ready for this. I'm about to get my ass whooped. Yep. Sounds about right. I'm not gonna lie, that dude's creative player kind of looks sick. Oh boy. He should have crushed that. He missed every single hanging pitch I left for him. Alright. It's a good leadoff base hit from Stan. Ooh, I just missed that. Whatever. Ooh. Is it just me, or is that his 4th fly out to center field? I hate Acuna. We're good. All right. That should drop. No, it shouldn't. I hate Yelich. Oh, come on. Hung the shit out of that. Oh, my lord. Can't throw a strike. My life depended on it. Interesting strategy. I walk the first 2 guys I see, and he comes up and swings at the first pitch. Let's go. Get out of that jam. Well, chalk another one up to flying out to center field. That was right down the middle, pretty much. All right, we got the top of the order up. Let's get something going. I gotta stop. I'm swinging at absolute garbage. There we go. Honestly, if his first baseman was actually standing on first base, that would have been a close play. Okay. First and second, 1 out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Crap. Way too close. Way too close. I'm waiting on that low fastball. I know he's going to throw it. And we're hitting a double. And he threw it and I didn't swing. Oh! Crap! Alright, now I'm actually waiting on the low fastball and I'm going to crush it. Or roll over on an outside changeup. Damn it. Who the hell? Back up there again, boss. Leave the lights on in your kitchen for me. You left him. What are you doing? Throw the ball! Okay, good. Dude, that slider's just gross against righties. We gotta find a way to get DeGrom out. He's at 40 pitches in 6 innings. Swinging at the first pitch is not gonna do that! But that still should have been crushed! I hate myself. Oh my god. We're gonna slider down and in. Too much in. Or too high. Uh-oh. Well, now we're in trouble. To face Bellinger, we gotta bring in Miller. Whoever he brings in, we're just gonna walk anyway. Who's this? Story? Yeah, goodbye. I don't know why I didn't throw that. Let's go! We're out of it! Let's go! That was huge. And we got DeGrom out of the game. We're winning!
A few moments later.
Crap. And of course we ground out. Bringing in Cishek here to face Judge and then Chipper. Oh my goodness. Of course it drops. Oh boy. We're in trouble again, aren't we? Oh, great. Okay. Now let's see if we can actually get a fucking hit.
Hit in the air to left field. Acuña's there for it, and that retired where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Come on, Carpenter! Thank God we got a frickin' sloth running down the first baseline. Alright, let's win this game. Alright, here we go with David Freese, World Series hero. And one pitch ground out. Alright, we got a runner on. That's all we needed. I am going to pinch run Bader for Stan. One swing of the bat and this game's tied. Get out! Get out! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! And a ground out to shortstop. Let's go! This game's tied!
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. I don't really blame him.
All right. Now we got Albert up with a runner on first. Let's see here. I'm not gonna put Pham in. I'm gonna wait to use him as a bat. We're locked in right now, man. Tell me I got it. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Lightning comeback! Bulls bomb against Josh Hader! Alright, well that was an awesome conclusion to today's video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Also comment down below what team you guys would like me to do next. I kind of want to do the Diamondbacks since I grew up in Arizona, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.